Hi, Wes Lee, and welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. May is continuing with its reputation as being the wettest month of the year for Oklahoma on average. This 7-day rainfall map from Wednesday afternoon shows all 120 Mesonet sites recording a tenth of an inch or more. A band of mostly 1 to 2 inches were seen in the north and south central areas. Our soil moisture conditions are as good as they have been for a while outside of the Panhandle. This map shows the percent of plant available water from the surface down to 4 inches. Near 100% green areas dominate the state. However, the Panhandle continues with its long-term drought conditions. Looking at moisture levels down to 16 inches starts to show drier soils in Roger Mills, Caddo, and Jackson counties. At the deepest levels, down to 32 inches below the surface, we don't have sensors at every site, especially in the east where rockier soils are more prevalent. However, there are enough sites to get a pretty good idea of the wetter and drier areas of the state. All in all, we are in much better shape than we were this time last year. Let's hope the moisture continues to arrive as we move into the summer months. Gary's up next with the latest drought map showing some improvements.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, we continue to get good rains across the state. Some have more than others, of course. That's normal for Oklahoma. However, we have improved the drought monitor map considerably. Let's get right to it. Well, take a look at this map. All we have left is some severe drought up in far northwest Oklahoma, a little bit of moderate drought surrounding that, and then some areas of abnormally dry conditions in the yellow. Generally areas that are either stuck in that condition or they're getting better out of drought. So generally, as I said, a pretty good map for Oklahoma. We just need some more rain up in far northwestern Oklahoma, and then we should have a much better looking map than what we've seen over the last 2 months as that flash drought has run out of control. A lot of that improvement has been centered on the last 30 days, the last part of April, the first half of May. We can see these rainfall amounts from the Mesonet. Out there in the Panhandle, those are the areas where we need to get more than just half an inch of rain, less than an inch of rain. We need to get that a little bit closer to the 2, 3, 4, 5 inches that we see to their east and really down across the south central up into northeast Oklahoma. Those regions with 8 to 12 inches of rainfall are looking really good over the last 30 days. And even north central Oklahoma, where that drought's been so bad for so long, they've had 5 to as much as 10 inches of rainfall. So looking really good across those parts of the state. But when you take a look at the percent of normal rainfall over that 30-day period, then it becomes a little bit more clear. We have the Panhandle, generally less than 50%, in some cases less than 25%, a little bit down across far southwest Oklahoma, up in northwest Oklahoma. And then there's a little bit of an area over there just to the west of central Oklahoma that continues to miss the good rains. A lot of this could be alleviated with just one good rainfall. Finally, let's take a look at the relative greenness map from the Oklahoma Mesonet's OK Fire program. We can see a pretty good green up across most of the state. We still have those areas, though, that are waiting on the good rains across the northwest Oklahoma corner and the Panhandle, and also down across the far southwest Oklahoma. These are the areas that need rain to get us out of fire danger if the right conditions crop up once again. Okay, we still have about a month of good rainfall left, at least of our primary rainy season, so we do have that to look forward to. Hopefully, more rains where we need it the most. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.